I'm struggling a little bit with this.
I don't even know what all these things are.
The customer hasn't even gotten your product to know if they like it.
Why is this not on their homepage? Welcome back to another subscription review. I'm Paul Chambers.
And I'm Chris George.
And today we are going to break down the subscription box and give you the blueprint to subscription success. And today we are going to be reviewing IPSY.
IPSY, big brand, great product, been around for a long time, recently acquired BoxyCharm. This is going to be interesting and this is going to be awesome.
Yeah, I'm excited. And the parent company is known as BFA Industries, and they have, I think, a lot of things on the horizon. You did an interview with Josef from BoxyCharm and Alessandro Salas from IPSY at SubSummit last year.
Yeah, it was great. I mean, they're working on some really big things. I think together they've brought like full-size product along with sample-size products, so they got a really great offering. And today I'm excited to sort of go through the website, try to find something wrong.
And we always do.
We always do.
You generally do.
But you know, those are our friends. We got to take it a little easy.
No, we're not going easy on
We're not going easy
at all. So what are we going to be searching for? What do you think, like best women subscriptions?
Yeah, let's see if they pop up.
So FabFitFun, did you consider FabFitFun a lead competitor of theirs? I think they're
sort of,
for
right?
Share of Wallet,
yeah, Share of
right?
Wallet for sure. And then you got Stitch Fix, which is not really, but again, Share of Wallet. And then you've got IPSY and BoxyCharm.
Okay.
So now if you look at it, they got 50% of the top four.
Right, and they're both driving to the same engine.
Yes.
Now, the first organic result is MSA.
Yeah, MSA.
And then beyond that, we've got Hollywood Reporter.
Interesting.
And a couple other more news-driven sources. We go into the ad?
Let's go into the ad.
Oh, it's cost.
Sorry, we just charged you guys $1.
It's interesting. It drives us right to the beauty quiz.
Go to IPSY.com, see if it does the same thing on a separate tab.
Right to IPSY.com. So the ad, they're driving you right into the funnel.
This is interesting, because if you go back to the ad, if you search that, you might not know who IPSY is.
The fact that, based on the search term, we're searching for best women's subscription box, this isn't even telling me this is a subscription box.
No.
They're really trying to drive people into the funnel, probably across all of their ads.
That's what I talk about, the micro commitments, right? So it's like, oh, wait a minute. There's a quiz right off the rip? What is this? I'm sure they've A/B tested this, but so let's click on this.
Maybe, but do you think they're, from an ad standpoint, they're just blanketing, like all of our ad spend needs to drive down this funnel versus saying, hey, if we're talking about best women's subscription box, maybe we should be talking about, the landing page should be talking about why we're the best women's subscription box versus driving right into the funnel.
Are we going to have somebody from our team that's going to be...
Yeah, so Lauren has ordered the box, she's walked through it, and she's going to be giving her review on it here.
So we should pretend that we're Lauren?
We can pretend we're Lauren.
What are your eye colors?
Okay, this is a pop quiz. What's your eye color?
This is bad because she sits right across from me, and I have no idea. I'm going to guess brown.
Hazel's a fair play. Colors are hair.
Well, it depends what year it is.
Dark brown's always a safe bet, too.
Okay.
How comfortable are you with makeup?
Oh, I think she's very comfortable.
Okay. Where do you shop? Well, we know Sephora. We know Ulta. She shops.
Definitely Target. How often do you want the following eye and lip products?
So it's not how often do you use, it's how often do you want.
Right.
It's interesting language. And I wonder if they've tested that or looked at it along the way. Eyeliner.
Oh, jeez.
Just black.
Black. Lips.
Neutrals?
Neutrals.
Neutral safe bet.
Neutral safe bet.
I don't even know what all these things are.
So it's interesting though. So if you're buying a gift for Jenny, are you like going to get frustrated with this and be like, nah?
I would make my best educated guesses. I probably would be wrong.
Go back to this one.
I've been with her for like 20 years and I still would get it wrong.
Go to the other website real quick, other tab, and click Get Started and see if it takes you right there.
Same quiz.
Okay.
Now, though, let's look and see, do we have a gift option in here? Is there anything?
Interesting.
Not really much of anything giving as a gift.
Scroll down.
They're just sending you right into that funnel.
They don't even want to sell gifts. You are not making this easy for the men. Go hit X. Is there an exit intent?
No. It's just let me leave. All right, so we're driving down the funnel, so let's go back to this funnel. So next, what shades you prefer of these?
We'll go peaches. She's peachy.
How often do you want the following skincare? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
They use all these things?
I mean, I would bet they've tested this. If the customer does go through it all, they are more likely going to give the consumer products that they're going to like, which means it's going to get them to stay on longer. This is going to definitely help with retention. So maybe they got a higher bounce rate, but somebody that's probably signing up for IPSY is really into the stuff.
Yeah.
And they actually like to select this stuff, and they're probably having fun with it a little bit.
Yeah.
And then now IPSY is able to reduce retention, reduce churn, and keep retention high because they're more likely giving a product to the consumer they're going to want. Because imagine if you don't wear reds and I give you red lipstick, you're going to be like, I don't want this anymore.
And this is all about personalization and expanding on that relationship.
And that's a
with the
big
customer.
deal for this year, personalization.
This is definitely a different world.
They could maybe ask a question before the quiz. Do you want us to pick for you, or do you want to personalize it?
There could be something to discovery and delight and showing you things you maybe haven't tried before. Maybe we'll get to the end and it'll say, like, do you want to be surprised sometimes?
Yep.
All right, so we're personalizing your glam bag and shopping experience. That's when I click next, it came to here. I wonder how much processing time was actually needed on the back end for that.
Yeah, probably a little bit only.
Or is it a little, like, more gimmicky? Is it up there long enough to let you see what it was doing, but not too long to where I was like, this is
what's interesting?
forever.
We still don't know how much it cost.
Man, you're right. I'm giving all this information up. I'm actually setting up an account now at this point.
And we never found out how much it's going to cost.
I mean, I'm pretty committed at this point.
You're committed. You're all in.
So this is interesting. I have to agree to the terms and conditions. I also have to opt in. I cannot proceed without opting into receiving emails from IPSY.
Well,
I'm okay with agreeing to the terms and conditions.
But yeah, the email.
I think the email
there should be two check marks.
Separate.
All right, so now we've got our offering: a $13 glam bag, a $28 glam bag plus, and a $41 combined.
All right, so we'll just select the lowest end because what we want to see here is how the cancellation flow works from here, since we already have one ordered.
Yep.
So we'll keep this moving. Last chance for get your February glam bag. So this is kind of just creating a sense of urgency here. Just telling you to get it now, to sign up now. This is defaultly checked. Why is it get a free month trial of refreshments?
No, that's another subscription.
I lost it totally.
They're putting you into.
First month free.
That was already
$13. Yeah, defaultly checked. I mean, it's free, right? Why wouldn't I check it? This first month is free.
Yeah, but you got to go cancel yourself.
I know.
So this gets you into that like free trial continuity world, which is like, you got to be careful there. You're gonna probably get a lot of people that cancel that.
But will they? Like, if they find it's things that they need, I wonder what. Okay, so the take rate's probably really high on this, right?
Very high.
But then, what is the cancellation rate from there?
So you left it on?
Yeah, I'll leave it on. We'll see what it says because we want to go and try and cancel that and see if it's any different. We're gonna pay with the credit card here. This is every time this happens. Every time we record one of these and I pull out the card, cameras are ordered and Apple iPads and computers.
It's weird. Wonder who it could be.
Every time I ask it, it's always like the name on it's Bradley Coster.
And he's like, oh, it was for the company. Like, Bradley, why do you need 10 laptops?
So we've got the credit card info in there. We're $13 a month. I've got the free refreshments, self-care kit, free shipping. Then refreshment shipping is free. This is interesting. Our sales tax on there. You go to the account section and cancel at any time. It's interesting to note here too, refreshments is a new subscription service. You receive a free trial, and then after that first month, be automatically charged.
Interesting. Place order. So what's interesting about this review over other reviews is we really didn't get to go through the website because it put us right into this quiz.
It's not much.
Yeah.
All right, so check this out. Orders confirmed. What is this? 8 full-size fame.
Glam Bag and Addison Rae. So they did a collaboration with Addison Rae. It's impressive. She's a famous TikToker. Your daughters probably know who Addison Rae is. Your card will be charged immediately $55. So this is interesting. I mean, this is a lot of upsells going through. I feel like I just signed up for a magazine and I got hit with like boom, boom,
and this
boom.
Is a separate quarterly subscription. Look at this is $500 value
for $55.
Upgrade with one click. So we don't want to upgrade. We emailed you details about your order. Look at this is done now.
It's interesting. It's not getting delivered between 10th and the 28th is a pretty wide range.
It's extremely wide range.
My recommendation with any new subscription, when you get a new subscriber, you want to get them that first package fast. Consumers' behavior and habits have changed because of brands like Amazon, where you order something you expected in 2 days and now it's like in 1 day. I don't have a problem with renewals coming in a general vicinity of like middle of the month.
Yeah.
But that first one, the consumer's excited. They just went through, and in this case, they just spent a lot of time answering all these questions. They made their purchase, they're excited, they want to see it. My recommendation is that you get this out fast, means ship it out priority, spend a little bit more on the shipping. It's going to enhance the customer experience. All that personalization you just did is going to probably make them really enjoy what they're getting. And then the renewals you can send on a normal cadence.
And today's February 3rd, so you're telling me the minimum time I'll see it is 1 week from now.
And it could be a month.
What'll be impressive is if it shows up within a couple days.
Yes.
Right? What Zappos
But they should let them know, because I'm a consumer that's like, what? I didn't even know this.
Yeah. Tell me more about my refreshments order. what's happening there. And the next thing is take me to another limited time offer.
They ask you a question, which is, I've been talking about this lately. So they ask, how did you hear about us? I've been a big advocate of that ever since the Apple Pixel issue. Right? So is there a Facebook on there? Yeah. So they're using that to help to get some data. So this is a free offer. This is asking you to share on social to get some points that you can use to buy something later. So I have two feelings around this. I like this, but I also like this better post-delivery. I want them to do it after they got the items and they're excited about it.
So you could use a service that will show when the delivery happens, when delivery's been confirmed 2 days after that, or a day after that.
Earn 600 points, share your experience with our product.
The other thing they could have done better along the way is telling me by your order today, you've earned this many points. You're going to get this value, the quarterly box, right?
Yep.
You'll get this value, $500 value for $55, and we'll give you a bonus 3,000 points in your account.
Yeah.
Could be a huge opportunity.
I like this idea of getting this post-delivery too, to use it to generate user-generated content. So you get 500 points to share on social. A lot of creative things they can do with the points and getting the consumers to do certain actions. I mean, if you're offering it here, offer it again at least then, or offer it post-delivery.
And the points aren't costing you anything. There's value to them on the backside, but you know.
What does it cost when you turn them in at some point?
Sure, but what you're getting out of it, that UGC, is huge.
100%.
Absolutely enormous. You know, well worth it. Because if you think about it, like, let's say what do the points maybe have value? Let's say the 600 points is worth $5. And the $5, by getting somebody to post, you get maybe a couple people, or even one person to order. That's a $5 customer acquisition cost.
I mean, can you pay someone $5 to do a picture of your product? Never.
No.
Yeah.
So it's well worth it. One thing you said, and it's interesting to note, this is probably designed for a mobile experience. I would venture to guess that a significant portion of their traffic is mobile. If they're advertising heavy on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, where you're on your phone with those, less likely desktop. I still think, you know, this experience could be improved because, look at this. So now I hit the next arrow.
Start gifting.
The first time we've seen gift cards or any sort of gifting whatsoever. This is interesting, right? Why is this not on their homepage? Why is gifting not on their homepage?
I'm struggling a little bit with this. Like, I'm doing this, again, post-delivery. Like, the customer hasn't even gotten your product to know if they liked it. And if I was buying a gift card, I would have known I was going to the site to buy a gift card. I need an option to do that on the homepage.
I'm shocked that there isn't a gift card thing.
This is cool, though.
Gift email date.
So you can set it up to deliver on their birthday.
Yeah, you can select gift card amounts in here, recipient information. Let's say I change my mind, I don't want to anymore. I guess I can go back to the homepage, or I'm closing it out at this point. Point being, if we go back to the homepage here, oh my gosh, I tried to go to the homepage and I'm getting another offer.
Okay.
Now I'm back, and now I'm into my portal. The website looks totally different because I'm logged in now.
Yep.
Now I've got the gifting option up there, and this is a new thing.
This is a shop add-ons. These are add-ons to add to your bag.
2.2 to 2.3 add-ons. So this is giving me a time-gated area too to add into it. I have from yesterday until today. Yeah. So I wonder if this is designed to specifically say yesterday. Will it always?
Oh, they probably started it yesterday. So let's see what the email looks like.
So this is the order confirmation, monthly glam bag.
Order details.
Get ready for happiness. Give you some order details on when it's coming here.
Yep.
Billing info, shipping info, where it's coming to. And they've got the app to download for the full experience.
Yep.
That's kind of the end of the email.
Only one email?
Now, I did get an email about the refreshments. So this is the next thing, the refreshments at IPSY, order confirmation there. This is something else I have to make sure I manage. This month it's free. It's got the membership details on it. Look, they're pretty clear on what's happening here. You're getting this, this is what's going to happen. So I think that's good. Now the test will be, how many more emails am I getting in the coming days from this? So this is interesting. On the homepage here, we're subscribed to the Glam Bag, so it tells us when it's arriving. If I click on this Glam Bag Plus tab, we're not a member there. I can join now.
This gift is up there now.
Yeah, so gift is up there, and it says new. This is a newer thing for them.
They don't do like 3, 6, or 12-month gifts. They just do a gift card.
Yeah, so it's always been the struggling with doing gifts is you're not capturing the recipient's email address necessarily, and there's ways around that.
So what I liked about this was the date to send an email. You could do the same thing. What's the recipient's email address? Let us know when you want us to send them an email, letting them know that this is coming.
Yeah, that's one way through that.
And put a little message in there. So now there's a little
note. The gift card allows them to select what they want because there's a couple options here. Maybe you don't know what your gift recipient would most like. Right. And in this one, it's so personalized, it'd be hard to order for somebody else. One thing we didn't look at,
There's a footer to see the other
Was
thing.
clicking in the footer here.
Yeah, but
and this is where
still,
you're getting
like-
more information, but it's
They're not trying to push you there.
not at all.
So why don't we try to cancel? This is the critical part. This is something we look at with every business and understanding their blueprint is what is the cancellation process like? What is retention like? Now I know with my conversations with Alessandra, they do a lot of proactive retention, which I really like. So they're looking at, on average, when are people canceling? What month is it? What can we do ahead of that so they don't do that? But let's see what they do through the cancellation process.
Shows active when I'm getting the next one. So I can skip a month. I can adjust the frequency. I can improve the products. So you get by giving feedback.
Manage membership is probably where you have to go.
So again, skip a month, adjust,
Yep. So they hit you with it again
improve.
and help me stop my membership.
All right, so now this is saying don't miss out. It's an amazing deal. Trying to keep me by saying never mind, I'm not interested in canceling or I want to continue the cancellation. Okay, so now the question we always encourage, why are you canceling?
Yeah, and they ask 2 reasons, which is interesting.
You can pick up to. Too late in the month, I wasn't sure of the products I received, I'm not happy with the personalization. Final step, check your email. It's not effective until you click the link in the email that was just sent to you.
Wow,
Man, okay.
it's interesting.
All right, so I've got the email here. Hi, IPSY. For security purposes, we need to take one more step to cancel your Glam Bag membership. Okay, so it's saying to click this link. So we're logged in, subscription canceled.
Okay. I wonder if in the next coming weeks you are going to get an offer for BoxyCharm. It's the reason why I selected the products are too small. Because BoxyCharm is known for their full-size products, and I wanted to see if they're thinking about that. Do you have to cancel the refreshments?
Yeah, so let's dive into that now too. So I clicked OK. Again, the are you sure?
But it didn't ask us. It didn't give us options. The other one said, like 4. It gave us a reason and then said,
And look at this. It's done.
"Oh yeah,
I didn't need to click an email on that
yeah,
one.
that's interesting."
And they didn't ask me reasons for
We'll be
cancellation.
testing a lot of things here. I feel like from the time I've been on IPSY's site in the past, they're testing a lot of things here, which is a great thing for a business to always consistently be testing.
Yep. Look I mean, overall feedback on the cancellation flow, I thought it was well done. There's always room for improvement in any of this. You know, they're probably exploring and testing it out, but I wasn't mad about it.
Yeah, but that extra step of going to your email is interesting. I've never seen that actually.
They're saying for security reasons.
Is
Maybe.
somebody going to hack into your IPSY account and cancel it?
No, they're going to redirect it to their own house. You know,
So,
so
I've never seen it. Have you?
no, I
Yeah,
haven't seen
so-
that before. There's a lot of great takeaways from this, a lot of great things that we saw, and you know now the proof is in the pudding, right? How's the actual experience when you get it? So now we're going to bring Lauren in to review the subscription box itself. She's going to have way better feedback on the products, the packaging, things like that. Before we invite Lauren in, I'm going to sit with her and walk through it. Chris, what are some of your final thoughts on the IPSY experience?
They probably did a lot of research, so putting them right into the quiz is working. I think that they do a really good job with upsells, but I think they might be upselling a little too much. I don't want that Vista print feel. I think that when somebody selects a reason why they're canceling, they could put an offer there to try to keep them. Now, we don't know. If we would have selected to have too much stuff, they might have said, okay, change your cadence. Like, they give those offers before they knew why you were canceling. So I would look at that. I think the overall experience is good, meaning they get people through the checkout flow fast. I think that on the retention side, there's some room for improvement, and I think that I'd love to see what happens in the next few weeks if you get an offer for Boxy, which would make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
But they're a great brand. The experience is really good. I think that when Lauren goes through that, that'll also be telling.
Now, I think from the relationship side of things, the relationship they're building with their subscribers, probably pretty strong from the standpoint of the personalization and the questions they're asking. One thing that was lacking in here was giving you content along the way.
Interesting.
You know, hey, now that you're signed up, check out this article we wrote on best lip liner techniques.
Or a tutorial.
eyeliner. Yeah, tutorials. Do you think they could be stronger with that?
Yeah, I think so for sure. I think that that's where they started.
Yeah.
Right? So they were the founder was a huge influencer on YouTube. There's lots of tutorials around putting on makeup. There's an art to it almost.
Right.
Right? So I think including some of those, enhancing that experience will go a long way. They may do that in future email communications with you. I felt like they're getting you through the process. The personalization is really good. I think 2022 is a year of personalization. I don't love the email to cancel. The upsells were it was quite a bit. But business side, those are all really good decisions.
Yeah.
Experience side, that could change up a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, so they've done a great job of engaging, building that relationship, and from here, there's only room to continue to improve.
For sure.
So.
For sure.
All right, let's have Lauren in and dive into it and take a look at it. All right, we are back. I've kicked Chris out of the room. We've brought Lauren in. Lauren helps with everything around SubSummit, has been a huge help at SUBTA with our member relations, everything. And so, Lauren, you had a chance to order the IPSY box.
I did.
Is there actually like in a bag? It's not really a box here. And then you got the refreshments, right? So the refreshments are, Chris and I went through and we got those yesterday. This was free.
Yeah.
Did you realize when you ordered this is actually another subscription?
I did not.
Okay.
We thought it was just a bonus gift that came a couple weeks later.
So that's super interesting. So, okay, IPSY.
All right,
We're
here
gonna
we
dive
go.
into it.
So we'll just start from the top.
Oh, a disco ball? Are you
disco
kidding me
ball.
right now? So now, based on your profile, what you entered, we're not going to talk about what Chris George and I said when we went through this because we both were guessing at your eye color, which for the audience's benefit, what is your eye color?
It's hazel.
Got that right. If you go back, Bradley, can you replay where I said pretty sure it's hazel?
Yeah, roll it back,
Roll
please.
it back.
I'm gonna guess brown.
Hazel's a fair play. All right, so there I clearly said it was hazel.
So these do coincide with what I said my skin concerns were. Then we have a full-size lipstick from El Maquillage in the color Dirty Talk, which is a pink, and this is along the lines of what I selected as well for color preference.
Wow. What was your color preference?
I think pinks and roses.
These are roses.
Yeah.
Very close. I
What did you say?
smoky.
Okay, that's not close at all. But as someone that buys a lot of makeup, this is a brand that is pretty popular. This is a full-size product, so there's a lot of value here as well. And then we have one more bag here, and this is IPSY branded. This is actually the introduction card. So this will have the month that you received your IPSY bag on it, and then it kind of explains the theme of the package. So this looks like this was the main package, and then we had some like extras with the mask, and then we had our refreshments.
Like, I wonder if their plan is always to give you the refreshments in the main thing, and then this was an upsell. We'll get to opening this. I have a feeling like this is going to be the exact same thing as right there.
Right. But you can tell that's branded with refreshments. This is our IPSY bag, so this is kind of the main grab bag for the month. We also have like a little sheet that just shows us exactly what's in the bag. So we've got directions on how to use and some tips as well, which is really fun. They're giving me kind of how-tos with my product and keeping me engaged. So all in all, yeah, I'm impressed.
Okay, so how about like the packaging, the bag that it comes in inside the bag? Is that useful at all? Is that fun?
I think it's minimal compared to being in a box. I also like that IPSY sends reusable bags, especially because we're in the beauty industry right now. These can double as makeup bags or travel bags. I really appreciate having the little guide so I can kind of walk through what I received.
And it's not too big and bulky and wasteful. It's the right size. Looks like it has a QR code on there so you can learn more about it.
So this came like a couple weeks after
Really?
the original. And again, refreshments. So we have a duplicate here with the hand cream and then also the cleansing wipes.
Is that too much? Like what you're seeing there? Is that too much face?
No.
No?
Not at all.
Let's
I
see.
think this is an exciting gift. I think it's exciting to get for yourself.
Oh, this is nice.
If you're a newbie to this realm of products, we're going to give you like a little bit of everything so you can kind of see what you like and what you don't like.
Now, it's interesting that they don't talk about the value inside the card here. They don't. That's not something that they stress. As you were opening it, as you were going through it, was that important to you? Is that something you were thinking about? You're like, okay, wow, this is good. Wow, this is really good. I only paid $28 for this, and I'm getting this, and this. I wouldn't have bought this at the store normally.
I think so. I think the value is a huge component of this because makeup is pretty accessible nowadays. We have the big box stores that sell some of the higher end brands, and then we also have your Ultas and Sephoras, and I can access those pretty easily.
Okay.
So if I can be like surprised and delighted with a brand that I wouldn't necessarily be able to pick up at one of those stores, that's exciting to me, and it's worth the price tag.
Seemed like a good experience. Were you satisfied with the way just overall everything on it?
I have a lot of makeup wipes to use.
All right.
But yes, I'm super satisfied. This is exciting. This is something I would look forward to every month, just unpackaging and being surprised about what they provide for me.
Cool. I'll take one of those facial masks. I need to
We'll talk about
do
it.
that this weekend too. And that concludes this episode of Subscription Review. Thanks so much, Lauren, for being
Thank
here.
you. Thanks for gifting me this awesome subscription.
Yes, I get to pick one thing out of here though, right?
I will give you all you need to make a smoky eye.
Yes, I was hoping for the smoky eye piece. Thanks again for watching Subscription Review, where we provide the blueprint for your subscription success. We'll see you in the next episode.